Welcome Audiobook Summary. Extreme Ownership. How You. Navy SEALs Lead and Win by Jocko Willink and Leif. Babin. In the chaos of war, clarity often determines survival. In the world of leadership, clarity, along with accountability, can make or break teams, businesses, and missions. Extreme Ownership. How You. Navy SEALs Lead and Win, written by Jocko Willink and Leif. Babin, isn't just another leadership book filled with theories and strategies. It's a raw, uncompromising look at what it means to lead from the front, forged in the crucible of battle in Iraq, and sharpened in the world of corporate leadership back home. The authors, both former Navy SEAL commanders, share powerful stories from their time in Ramadi, one of the most dangerous battle zones during the Iraq War. These aren't abstract concepts. They're battlefield-tested principles that can be applied to leadership in any environment. What makes this audiobook stand out is how each combat story is followed by the key leadership lesson it reveals, and how that same principle was later used to solve real business problems. The transitions between war zone and workplace are seamless and drive home the message that the fundamentals of leadership don't change, regardless of the setting. At the center of the book is one principle that holds everything else together: extreme ownership. The idea is simple but powerful. Leaders must take full responsibility for everything in their world. If something goes wrong, it's on the leader, not the team, not the environment, not outside circumstances. Ownership means owning the mission, the mistakes, and the solution. When a leader takes this approach, it transforms the entire team dynamic. Finger-pointing disappears. Excuses fade. What's left is clarity, trust, and action. Jocko and Leif are clear. Leadership isn't about barking orders or sitting at the top of a chain of command. It's about humility, discipline, and the courage to admit failure. They tell stories where things went terribly wrong, where people died, missions were nearly lost, and chaos reigned. But they also show how those failures became turning points when leaders stepped up, owned the situation, and made necessary changes. Throughout the audiobook, you'll hear about moments when poor communication almost led to disaster, when ego got in the way of effective teamwork, and when overly complicated plans collapsed under stress. In each case, the lesson is clear. Leaders must simplify, prioritize, and execute. They must build trust within their teams, empower those under their command, and make sure every person understands not just what they're doing, but why they're doing it. One of the most compelling aspects of the book is how it treats leadership as a relationship, not a position. Good leaders listen. They understand their people. They keep their emotions in check, even under pressure. And they build a culture where everyone is accountable, not just to the boss, but to each other. Whether you're running a platoon or a project team, the principles are the same: clarity, ownership, communication, and trust. In the corporate examples Jocko and Leif share, we see how these military-born strategies solve high-stakes business problems: missed deadlines, failing teams, broken leadership structures. Again and again, the answer is the same. When leaders step up and take ownership of their role, everything starts to change. Morale improves. Execution sharpens. Results follow. But this book doesn't sugarcoat anything. It demands a lot from the listener. Extreme ownership means looking in the mirror and refusing to shift blame. It means checking your ego, accepting criticism, and constantly seeking improvement. It's not easy, but as the authors show, it's necessary. Because in leadership, there's no room for excuses, only results. The audiobook is narrated by Jocko and Leif themselves, which brings a level of intensity and authenticity that hits hard. You can feel the urgency in their voices, the weight of their experiences, and the pride they take in teaching others how to lead with purpose and discipline. By the end of Extreme Ownership, you're not just left with leadership advice, you're left with a mindset, a new way to approach problems, relationships, and responsibilities. Whether you're in the military, managing a business, leading a team, or just trying to improve yourself, the message is clear: take ownership of your actions, your outcomes, and your impact on others. Leadership is a choice. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. And if you're serious about becoming a better leader, someone people trust, follow, and believe in, then this book is not just recommended. It's required. Thanks for watching. If this summary helped you see leadership in a new light, make sure to like the video, drop a comment with your thoughts, And don't forget to subscribe for more summaries that help you grow, lead, and win on any battle.